Well, hey y'all, I wanted to say a few words about these three African coffees that Nespresso is offering right now for the Vertuo. We've got Zimbabwe, Congo, and Uganda. Okay, so the Zimbabwe is a 1.3 ounce or 40 milliliter. So that's a small one, kind of like an espresso size. The Uganda is a 5.07 fluid ounce or 150 milliliters. So that's the lungo size. The Congo is a 7.77 fluid ounce or 230 milliliters. So basically, we've got a small, a medium, and a large. Okay. So you've got three different sizes. Now, the thing about these three coffees that I wanted to say, and of course, you know, when somebody's reviewing something, you have to sort of take it with a grain of salt, as they say, because I'm a person who likes the woody, brown sugary, chocolatey, strong, bold coffees. These are similar to one another in that they're not like that, okay? So this one is the Uganda, okay? The lungo size, the 5 ounce. And it says the sandalwood notes, and it's got sandalwood notes, rich and clean Arabica, wild and floral character. Okay? Now, I got that because I thought, well, you know, the sandalwood, I love the smell of sandalwood, and I thought that was attractive. Didn't know so much about the floral notes because I tend not to like the fruity, cereal, or floral coffees. But, you know, I am always game to try something new. And we can doctor up any cup of coffee, can't we? So, on the Congo, that's the big one, okay, the almost 8 ounce one. This one says, let's see, smooth organic coffee, mild fruity note, and alluring sweet cereal and nutty aromas. Now, I do like nutty coffees, but the fruit and cereal, not usually my cup of tea, to mix metaphors here. Okay, this is the Zimbabwe. That's the little bitty one. Okay, the espresso size. This is bright acidity and complex fruitiness. Full notes of red berries, currants, and cranberries. Now, I will say this. I think it makes a difference to read what the flavors or what the notes are in the coffees, because my daughter and I were tasting that yesterday, the Zimbabwe, and we thought, this is an unusual taste. And then when we read about the red currants, what does it say? Red berries, currants, and cranberries. It was like, oh yeah, we could detect those notes in the coffee. So here's the thing, okay, like my favorite coffee is Fortato. Let me read you what the Fortato says. Okay, it's Indian Robusta, comes at you in full force, and cocoa and oakwood notes emerge from the Colombian Arabica. Okay, so cocoa and oakwood, that's real different than cereal and fruity, isn't it? So the Fortato is one of my favorites, and also, especially with milk, I like the Bianco Forte. This one says, okay, flavorful coffee character, la 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 la. Okay, Colombian and Kenyan Arabicas. Okay, roasted and cereal notes. Okay, I think the reason that I like that one is because it's made to go with milk, and somehow that, changes the flavor. Now, I'm going to play with these 3 African coffees. It's going to take me a few days because I only drink 2 cups of coffee a day. If I drink more than that, you'll have to pry me off the ceiling. So, I don't know, maybe I can have a little more today, though, because I had a pumpkin spice cake this morning, and that's only half calf. Okay, well, anyway, so these all are like fruity, cereal, floral. Not my favorites, but I am sure there are ways that I can doctor them up where they will be, where they'll taste good to me. And I'm going to try them, like with half and half, with oat milk, with almond milk, just black, with sweetener, different things like that. Maybe put a little cinnamon in or something like that. So, even if you get a sleeve of coffee or 3 sleeves that you don't care for that much, there are ways to still make good use of them. And I gotta say that even though these are not the flavors that I prefer, it's just such good coffee. The Nespresso coffee is just really good. I'm gonna finish my pumpkin spice cake here and move on to one of these guys. So I hope you have a good day. I hope maybe this helps you with making some decisions about these coffees. So I encourage you, read the descriptions before you order. And then, when it comes to your house, go ahead and read it again. So like, yesterday when my daughter and I read, oh, full of notes of red berries, currants, and cranberries on the Zimbabwe. That's why it tastes the way it does. And it gave us a better appreciation rather than saying, what's that? What are we tasting? When we read what we were tasting, we went, aha. Now, rather than thinking maybe it's strange, we can appreciate it for what it is. Okay, so have a good day, drink a cup of coffee, and choose happy.